Hey guys, it's Ro. Today I am going to show you how to make a very easy, very simple, and delicious Easter treat. The recipe is from my newest cookbook, Baking All Year Round, and not only are they mini, not only are they delicious, but they're also vegan. It's a chocolate mini cupcake vegan recipe, and I like to make vegan things over the holidays because my sister can't have dairy, so this is a great option for our family, and they taste amazing. Something I love about vegan chocolate cakes is they taste so good you can't even tell that they're vegan. If I didn't tell you right now that these were vegan, you wouldn't even know. They're that good. Look at this, I even got my little Easter dress on. Do I look like one of those ombre Easter eggs?
You look like an Easter egg.
That's what I was going for. I was trying to look like an Easter egg. Also, if you're interested in the book, I'll put a link down below. They're available online, they're in stores at Target, and I also have signed copies on my website. And if you like watching baking videos, give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video, because I'm gonna be posting a bunch of recipes this year, and I'll be trying some more TikTok food recipes out, and I am open to suggestion. If you would like to see me do anything else fun, let me know in the comments down below. Now, without further ado, let's make some easy mode Easter cupcakes. Let's get started. I love this recipe for so many reasons. It's very nostalgic. When my sister Molly and I were growing up, my parents used to hide Easter eggs all over the house and fill them with little candies and a lot of jelly beans. So I love the decorating of this. It's very easy. It uses jelly beans, and the jelly beans are vegan. And then to make it, also easy. So if you're looking for something quick and easy this Easter, I would recommend this recipe. In a large mixing bowl, you're just gonna mix together these dry ingredients: a little bit of flour, granulated sugar, coconut sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. Salty, salty. Then using a whisk together until well combined. You'll know it's well mixed when everything in the bowl is the same color. Also, I'm gonna be putting all the ingredients and their measurements in the description down below, so if you'd like to follow along at home, you can. Want to make sure that baking soda is really evenly mixed in, because we're gonna pour in a little bit of vinegar. They have a chemical reaction, and that's why we can make this delicious chocolate cake and not use eggs. Get that baking soda everywhere. Once your dry ingredients are mixed, we're gonna set this off to the side. Then in a medium-sized bowl, we're gonna mix together all of our wet ingredients. 1 cup of water, melted coconut oil. So I did coconut oil and then I popped it in the microwave. Oh my gosh, that smells tropical. It smells so good. I've been baking with coconut oil recently, and it is wonderful, especially for chocolate cakes. A little bit of distilled white vinegar and some vanilla extract. Then once again, using a whisk together your wet ingredients. This just smells tropical. Now look at this. This is gonna be so easy. We got our dry ingredients, we got our wet ingredients. Now we just mix them together and this batter's ready to bake. So in your dry ingredients, using a whisk, I'm gonna make a little well in the middle. There we go. Now pour your wet ingredients into your dry, into the little well you've made. Perfect. All together, looking good. Then mix together until well combined. I'm just gonna be using a hand whisk. You don't even need to use any fancy equipment for this. And you're just gonna keep mixing until no more dry ingredients is showing. So whenever you're making chocolate cakes, you don't wanna overmix. That's why it's totally fine to mix this together by hand. And that's also why this recipe is so easy. And you'll see the bubbling happening, and that is because the baking soda and the vinegar are having a chemical reaction, and that's what we want. One could say they have chemistry, because they definitely do. This batter smells so good. If you like chocolate cakes, give this recipe a try. It is delicious, and none of your friends will even know it's vegan. Don't even tell them. They will not know. Food science is so cool. So now our batter is ready, and we're gonna fill up our mini cupcake tray. Sometimes for holidays, I love making mini desserts because I like to nibble on them all day. They're just bite-sized and they're so yummy. Now, line your tray with a bunch of little mini cupcake liners, and we're just gonna scoop a little bit of batter into each cavity, and I'm just using a little measure scoop. You want it to be about 2/3 full. I'm using a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon, but really just eyeball it. Whatever's 2/3 works. Now our mini cupcakes are ready to bake. You're gonna heat your oven to 350 degrees and bake for about 14 to 16 minutes. This recipe makes about 3 dozen mini cupcakes. Once your cupcakes have baked, give them plenty of time to cool, and then it is time for my favorite part. It is time to decorate. And you wanna make sure that they're completely cool. They're not still hot from the oven or warm, because when you frost them, the heat of the cupcake will melt the icing, and then it's just oozing everywhere, and we don't want that. So what I've got in front of me is some buttercream icing in a piping bag that I've dyed green with a little bit of food coloring. Then the metal tip that I'm using is a grass tip. It's the tip with a bunch of little holes. The numbers vary with brands. This one is a 133, and then with another brand it's a 233, but any grass tip will do. Here's a tip to make grass out of icing. Use this tip. So just have it hover a little bit above the cupcake, apply some pressure, and release. And look at that. It looks like grass. It's so cute. Then just cover the top of the mini cupcake with the icing like this. Boom. This is why I like this recipe, because it looks so cute and detailed, but it's just really easy. And then once you got grass on, you're gonna pick 3 jelly beans. And again, the jelly beans that I'm using, the brand is vegan, but you can use any ones you'd like. And in general, vegan candy like jelly beans is really easy to find even at the grocery store. They have a lot of options now. I just like to put 3 little jelly beans on top, and it's good to go. Oh, I'm gonna add a little bit more on the sides. Now you're gonna do this to the rest of your cupcakes. One of the most common questions that I get is, what icing are you using to decorate? And my answer is, today I'm using a vegan buttercream. This recipe is in the cookbook as well. But in general, when I'm decorating, to get this kind of sturdier buttercream, I use a buttercream with a little bit more powdered sugar, because the frosting that you buy at stores is too smooth. It's too soft, it's too liquidy. It doesn't really hold the shape. Like, it would look more like a blob on the top versus like grass. But my best advice, if you're buying frosting from the store, like in those little teeny tubs at the grocery store, add a little powdered sugar to thicken up your icing before you start decorating, because theirs is too smooth. And ta-da! There you have it. Here are the mini Easter egg cupcakes that we made today. This was a #row recipe from my newest cookbook, Baking All Year Round. Again, I'll put a link down to the book down below where you can find it. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. It is easy to make, easy to decorate, and look at this. They're even mini, so they're easier to eat. They aren't as messy, and they're more like my size. Again, I'm gonna be posting the recipe down below, but I'm also gonna be posting a bunch of pictures and videos over on my Instagram and TikTok, so go check them out there. I'm also gonna be posting more pictures and more recipes on my Twitter and Facebook. So yeah, go check out Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you like watching these baking videos and want me to make more of them, please give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. And now I can finally have a little bite for me. Molly, look how cute. It's just the right size. Huh? Oh my gosh. The jelly beans are so nostalgic. Oh my gosh, this is really good. I have so much chocolate on my face, I apologize. But again, if you make this recipe for Easter, please take a picture and send it to me on any of my social medias, and use that #row recipe so that I can find it and favorite and like it and heart it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a very happy Easter. And if you'd like to watch any other videos, you can click up here or up here. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.